Alright folks, welcome back to another epic Starcraft battle. We got another Terran vs. Terran coming up for you. This one I played a while ago. I remember it going pretty late game though and being pretty crazy. This other guy, let's see what's his name, Kojiki. He does some weird stuff that I don't see too often. I think he goes straight for Marines first and tries to just cheese. And then after that, he just does some crazy stuff. But we'll get to that here in a little bit. So I'm just probably going with my basic start off, just blocking in. I go straight for the orbital and then factory and then starport. And usually from there I either go Banshees. It depends. Either Banshees, Medevacs, or Ravens. I've really been liking the Ravens here recently. If you upgrade the high tech or whatever, the turrets in the engineering bay, and you get the energy with them, those things are beastly. But I don't think I do that in this one. I think my plan is to just go. I think I go just a tech ball. I try to fully upgrade my ground units and then throw some marauders and tanks and medevacs in there. And if that doesn't work, then by that point I usually have enough money to just go straight for Battlecruisers. So my goal here is to build up my economy pretty good, expand as much as possible while attacking consistently. So we'll see how that goes. So as you can see, he's bringing his Marines down. I didn't even see him scout, so I don't know how he knows where I am, but I guess he did at some point. I must have missed it. And this is fairly easy to stop as long as you're blocked in. Sometimes you might have to bring some SCVs out. But yeah, once you get some SCVs out there, as long as you can get them out there quick enough to repair everything, I mean, there's really nothing he could have done. Now, if he would have saved until he had like 20 or 30 Marines, it would have been a little bit of a different story. But so as of now, I'm pretty far ahead of him because he just lost all his units. This is where he starts doing some really weird stuff. So he goes straight for his expansion, and then he builds another one here. That's a lot of money to be blowing early game like that, in my opinion. Especially when you didn't kill any of my units right there. I mean, I personally would not build more than one command center at a time unless I just had a shitload of money to blow. I mean, he could still be building units, in my opinion, because if I was to come and attack him right now, I could take him out easily. And that's probably what I should have done, but I didn't know. Oh, he does get a little Marine down here. So it looks like I'm going for a drop. Going for my next expansion. I'm not sure how well this drop's gonna go if he gets these turrets up and I don't see them. I should have just gone straight in the front with my tanks. And I should have scanned or scouted, but I didn't. I figured I'd try to surprise him with a drop, take out his expansion. And we'll see how that goes here in a minute. So yeah, he just builds this, and I guess he's just using it for like crazy mules, which makes more sense, I guess, after that early expansion, and plus his third command center here. See, I should have brought that drop in. I think I must have forgotten about it. Oh, I was waiting for these guys. We'll come back up there whenever we So at this point, I finally got that Marine. So I go for this drop. Terrible job. Should have scanned. Only 2 of my medevacs made it. So I got, you know, I got all of his mules. Decided to get out of there. I probably could have got that orbital, but I'm assuming he probably would have. Hopefully, for him, he probably would have started to repair. So, anyways, so this is where. See, I'm already at. See, he's up. I think he's going tanks. What is he upgrading? Let's check out upgrades. Alright, so yeah, see, he doesn't have stem. All he is upgraded is his infantry. I'm not even sure. Yeah, that's all he did. Has he started upgrading? Huh. See, I try to go early upgrades, throw some marauders in there. What I should have went with everything I've got. Like right now, I could easily just go take all this shit out. But you'll see. See, sometimes I like to wait for people to come to me. That way, you know, your tanks take out the most of their... Can't believe I don't have any turrets up. Wow. Yeah, if you have your tanks up, you take out most of their ground units. So they usually end up losing a lot more units than you do if you let them attack. But you risk getting comfortable and letting them tech up too much too quick. But I have been on these planetary fortresses kick lately. These things are amazing. If you build these and then you upgrade this high sec auto tracking, this gives your range. This gives you range for the for not only for your Raven auto turrets, but it also gives your planetary fortresses +1 range. And then you can go in to here. Yeah, this is for the Ravens, and upgrade the duration of the auto turrets and the energy. That's what I've been doing recently. Not in this game, but you'll see a couple of games like that, I'm sure, eventually. I don't know what these guys are doing up here. I should have totally. So this is where shit starts to get weird. He brings all these tanks out here. And he just, look at this, four orbitals just chilling. I mean, he's just muling it up, I guess, so he doesn't have to spend money on SCVs, which I've seen people do that before, but I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess if you know what you're doing, I mean, but... So he's trying to push out. See, look, this is what he's doing. He's trying to use these. He turns these into planetary fortresses, and he just uses them as like huge tanks. Alright, so now I see his tanks. I scanned his tanks, so I start thinking of just going Banshees, Cloak Banshees. Cloak Banshees with medevacs and my tech ball of Marauders and Marines, which usually works pretty good for me. But like I said, I either go, if I don't go Banshees, I go medevacs or Ravens. But usually I'll go medevacs or Cloak Banshees, especially if someone's going like this versus Terran and all they're doing is building tanks. Like, Banshees is your obvious counter against tanks. So I finally decided to go check this out. Not sure where these guys are going. I guess just to see if he's got another expansion over there, which he doesn't. But what I don't know is I'm about to run into this huge line of tanks. But oh well. See, he's just 5, 6. Alright, so I think I try to pull him up here. Cloak, cloak, cloak. What am I doing? Oh, I could have done some damage there. Yeah, I know. My macro is so bad. Alright, so what? I took out a turret. Maybe a tank. But I got it. So he starts building those everywhere. What are those things called? The sensor towers. He starts building those all over the map, along with planetary fortresses. And just a shitload of Vikings and tanks. It blew my mind because this guy, I mean, this guy's pretty good. If he just would have came with everything he's got right there, he could have probably taken me out easy. So I see that over there. I see what he's doing. All he has is Vikings and tanks, like I said. So it's still fairly even. I'm pretty sure I'm behind a little bit, but yeah, see, I'm way behind technology somehow. But I have a bigger army, according to that. Mainly for those Banshees, probably. So I don't know if in this game I even get to show you, but oh, I do later on. So these planetary fortresses, after you upgrade them, when they come to attack, you can just get like, you know, 10 or 15 SCVs and start repairing this while they're attacking. And there's literally nothing they can do unless they have tanks or air units. I mean, that will take out a whole army just by itself. I mean, those things are ridiculously strong. And that gives you time to, you know, counter or bring some units over there. It's super helpful. Something I picked up here recently that I've been using a lot along with Ravens. So I just scanned this and saw him, all those coming this way. So I got super lucky right here. He puts down right before I get over here, I think. Yeah, and I just destroy all his Vikings. I mean, that's a lot of money just gone. He does manage to take out all my... No, my SCVs are still there. See, look. See what I'm saying? That thing should have been gone, but because I'm repairing... So what I've been trying to do is see these circles where his sensor towers are. I've been trying to sneak either to the left or to the right of them to where he can't see me, and then pop up over here or pop up over here behind his mineral line. And so you'll see how that goes here in a minute. But this is what I mean. At this point in the game, I always end up with so much money, and I don't know what to do. So I just keep expanding and building barracks. What else are you gonna do? I think at this point I'm like, all right, what are we gonna do here? We might as well go. We might as well go Banshees and Battlecruisers, right? I mean, shit, he's got tanks and Vikings. I probably could have got some more ground units in there, but I mean, I just kept hitting max supply, so he's got a bigger army than me. He's teched up a little more than me, but that's pretty even, and our economy is fairly even. And I think he did that without... See, like, he has like half the SCVs I have. See, that's what he's trying to do with these, with all these. With all these orbitals, he can sit there and use those mules. Alright, here we come. So we're coming over to the middle. I hope I don't just walk into that, because there's nothing I can do right there. I need to send... Alright, so I did start pumping a couple Battlecruisers out. And just set these tanks up. little back and forth right here, trying to take out some of those Vikings, and then he moves his tanks up, which I unfortunately did not see. But I just decided to go all in. Took out what I could. I mean, I took out what, half of his tanks, almost, yeah, probably half of his Vikings. I mean, he does unfortunately manage to get my orbital up here. I should never have built that far up without at least bringing some protection up there, but that's okay. That's okay. We still have, you know, 4 or 5 things going. You know, I'm out of minerals there, so I've got nothing but Battlecruisers pumping out right now. Battlecruisers and Marines. When all else fails, Battlecruisers and Marines. Swear, I have like a 80-90%. Alright, so I think somehow I see this. I think I scan right here. Do I scan right here? Where did I scan? This is where I just go in and take care of business. This is where those upgrades pay off. Oh, he didn't have any of his tanks lined up. So that was fairly good. I mean, I lost all my Battlecruisers, but I can pump out Battlecruisers in no time. No time. Battlecruisers and Marines. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Units lost. So at this point, he's pretty far ahead of me. I mean, if he would have just come and attacked me, that's his problem, I think, is he just wasn't putting any pressure on me at all. He was just sitting there. I mean, after he kills my whole army, why would you not come attack me? That's like #1 rule right there, guys. If you're in a battle with huge armies like that and you take out everything the other guy has in the middle, you can go ahead and assume that he probably doesn't have that much left back at his base. So instantly counter. And you can at least take out a couple of, you know, 1 or 2 of the expansions, or even more. I mean, there's probably a few times here where this guy could have easily just taken this out. Alright, so I've got Battlecruiser. I think I'm going to try to sneak up and around over here, since he's got all these. I distract him in the middle, take out, you know, a couple tanks, and then I say, fuck it, I'm going to go up top and around, see if he's expanded over here, maybe over here. But is this not crazy? He's just building these command centers. I mean, I wonder how many command centers he has. Where's it at? It doesn't even say. Oh, he has 9 orbitals, 4 planetaries, and just 1 command center. So 15 command centers. So I mean, that was decent. I wish I would have had some more Marines up there, but I didn't. So now I know that's all he has. That is all he has right now is Vikings. Vikings and, you know, the few tanks he has left in the middle. So, what do? Marines and Battlecruisers. Should have thrown some medevacs in there. Yeah, I think I just pumped one of these guys out just for the hell of it because I had so much money, and then I think I figure out that I'm like, oh shit, I don't have much gas. So eventually, you know, I said I still got gas coming from here, and I've still got gas coming from here. So this is decent, but you know, I could be in better shape right now, but I'm by no means a very good starter. I'm okay. I'm not claiming to be the best starter. So here we go again with this this planetary. I get all my SCVs to start repairing this thing. Bam, takes all them out with those. I got lucky with another scan over here. I ended up seeing them coming over here, so I was able to send some of these guys over here. So at this point, I just took out all of his Vikings. I mean, he has so many tanks. It is ridiculous. But he's not building any Marines. I mean, no ground units. All mech units. I think when he sees, once I take out all of his Vikings, and he sees that I have, yeah, he sees I have all Battlecruisers. He sees I have all these Battlecruisers, and he's just like, shit, I'm done. But I honestly, I mean, see how much money? He still has a ton of money and all these tanks. Now, obviously, I would have taken out those tanks, but guys, do not wait, man. If you're maxed out or even close to being maxed out on supply, go attack. At least go explore, find their expansion. I mean, they can't be everywhere. So always go explore, at least with a couple units, see what's there, get your scans out, and definitely go attack. So yeah, that was a pretty fun game. It was a lot of back and forth, a lot more of me just attacking and losing a shitload of units. But like I said, these if you have the money, spend it. I mean, shit, I had way too much money right there. But I mean, I just kept getting maxed on supply. Look, I'm still at 199.99. So there's nothing really I could do besides keep building, you know. So I started building, and that's what happened. So that's the outcome, guys. So if you liked the video, go ahead, leave me a like, leave me a subscription if you want to. I'm gonna be bringing you guys all kinds of good stuff. Check out some of my other videos. If you guys have any cool replays you'd like me to cast, send them to me. Shoot me a message, leave it down in the comments. And I would love to cast your guys' games, because like I said, I mean, I'm only one person, and I like my games, but I mean, you know, it's some variety would not hurt for sure. So anyways, I'm gonna have some more strategy guys coming for you, and I'll try to post my my beginning build strategy in the description maybe, and you guys can check it out. So have a good one. I'm out.